or good night, or whatever time it is in your part of the world. Tonight, or today, or this evening. Anywho, today me and the Vortex have been out on a little bit of a day trip, and we've been to see Mr. Chong McBong. Yes, he's a gentleman on Twitter. His username on there is Chong McBong, and he works with me in real life. Well, we attend the same place I work, he Skypes, basically. And we've been to see him today because he had some stuff. Now, if you've not seen Chong McBong, follow him on Twitter. He doesn't do much twitting, but he does have an excellent website. Links down below on here. And he does 3D modelling for Grand Theft Auto, I think it is. I might be wrong, but I think it's Grand Theft Auto. And he does 3D model cars, and they are really good. So check him out, and if you play Grand Theft Auto, see if you can get a model off him. They are very, very good. But in the meantime, he's donated a couple of systems to me. One's a handheld organiser, which is quite funky, and one's a PC, but it's an old PC, and it's in quite a different configuration than usual. So let's have a look at the stuff. Right, welcome back once again to the floor of the Geek Lab, and you can actually see me in the monitor of the Archimedes there. The Archimedes, which is about to get a little bit of help. But first of all, the first donation. It's an organiser. It's something that as a child and somebody at school and college I dreamt about, but never actually got around to having one because they cost too much. And it's boxed, and it is a Scion Revo. So let's put the camera down further down, and let's have a look at this unboxing. Right, here it is, the Scion Revo. I'll do a full review sometime, but it's from around 1999, free internet account enclosed, which I don't think we'll be claiming. That's the box. I won't do a thorough review of the box because it'll get its own review someday. It has a very, very thick book, which I'm going to use at work. I'd probably read this at work in geekercise, or as I call it, to familiarise myself with this thing. Very thick book there. So, advert for the extra stuff. Free serve. I don't think I shall be getting that because basically they don't exist anymore. Internet, and power adapter. Nothing unusual there. Right. Put that back in the box. There we go. Right. The system itself, which is, hang on. I forgot I put it on display already. Here it is. Right. The outside is a little bit, well, it's well worn, but it does work, and it is a funky machine. Look at that. I love that. You fold it, and oh yeah. Oh, look at that. Oh. And it does come with a rather nice base, which it sits on for charging, so that is very handy. So, that's the Scion boxed. And now, let's look at the Beast. Yes, I am the Beast. No, I'm not. This is an unusual camera angle because I've had to get to the back of the Geek Lab due to the size of this thing over there. So I'm going to swing the camera around now, and you'll get to meet the Beast. Here goes. It's scary. Okay, what we have here, donated by Mr. Chong McBong, is basically a Pentium 120 PC running on Windows 98. Nothing too exciting about that, apart from the fact that it's an unusual configuration because this is built in approximately, guessing here, about 94, 95, and and it's an early version of an all-in-one PC. Obviously it's got a separate keyboard and mouse, but the whole PC is built into the monitor. And actually, I'll be back in a second, and I'm going to swing this around and show you the oily bits, which is more interesting. Right. Be scared. Be very scared, because first of all I have to take off this cover, and in getting this back on earlier, Tim, I lost a few of the tags, so it's not fitting push anymore, but it still fits, so it's not too bad. Now, I don't know if you can see this. I'll take a picture of it and put it up, but it warns you before you go in. Hazard components inside. Don't remove the covers and touch any components inside which will induce danger on you. Danger! So let's do just that. Apparently this thing has given Tim, Chong McBong, a few shocks himself. The dangerous thing being that the monitor is in there as well, and if you touch the monitor in the wrong place, death ensures, sort of. But if we open her up, there we go. Just check the camera. Yes, the computer is actually inside the monitor, and that's all hefty, heavy stuff. We've actually modified it to sort of take USB, but we have a problem with the drivers at the moment, so we'll have to find some drivers for this USB. So that's one task to do. We were going to get it on the internet to get some games, but we decided we'll just do CD transfers for that. It'll be less hassle. As you can see on the back, it's Pentium 120, 16 megabytes of memory, although I believe it's about 24 now. It's been upgraded, you can see here. 1 gigabyte hard disk drive, CD-ROM, and it had Windows 95, but it's got Windows 98 now. So I don't have the mouse or I don't have the keyboard, but we can have a quick boot up and see its functions. So I'll be right. Okay, we've booted the thing up, but what I did forget is that we don't have the keyboard for it at the moment, and I do not have a PS2 keyboard here. They did give me one, but I silly me left it behind. So this is as far as I can get to show you. But it is a Windows 98 system. It boots into Windows happily, plays music. DVD drive works, sorry, CD drive works, so that's going to be useful. We'll get a keyboard from the market from it. Shouldn't be too difficult. The screen has some basic adjustments, left, right, left, right. It has a button which goes full screen, but it does. But the only problem is it only has left, right. You can't do up and down adjustments on it, and the full screen goes just a little bit too large. But this is good because this will allow me, if I can get the drivers onto it, to write the games for the Archimedes onto floppy, because you need a built-in floppy to do that, and my laptops do not have that facility. Also, it runs DOS, naked DOS, which means I can run DOS games on it, which is very nice. So it's a little bit yellowed, but I'm eventually going to fix that. There is a paste you can make, and we'll apply that and see if we can restore some of this colour. But it is interesting for an old machine that it's all built into one unit. So that is the beast. I shall be showing you her booting up fully when she's got the keyboard. So thank you very much, Tim, again. Don't forget, check out Tim's site, and I can feel this thing, the radiation coming off this from here, and I can see the National Grid is going to be suing me for running this thing up. It is a beast, quite quick as well. So thanks, Tim. Check out Tim's website, have a look at his models, and we shall see you next time. Cheers, Tim.